Honey, what were you think you were getting into? The title
Excuse me?
Your face, honey, right now you're like this. I want it like this.
Who do you think should leave tonight then?
Claire, she won't fight if ever she's given another chance again in this competition.
Melanie? Who do you think should leave?
I know I'm a good model.
This is just like America's Next Top Model, but wannabe version. It's taken me 500 years, but I'm finally watching Supermodel Me. You guys have been wanting me to take a look, so we're gonna do just that, and I'm gonna let you know if this is better or worse than America's Next Top Model.
God.
Okay.
I'm like, are we doing this?
Ladies, what you just witnessed are the skills of Eunice, of Ariel and Floor. And in today's photo shoot challenge, you will harness the very same aerial hammock skills in order to create images that will take our imaginations to flight.
It's always an interesting start when they show a professional doing something that takes maybe months or years to do, and then they're like, you're gonna do this right now.
To tickle our fantasies even further,
Tickle our fantasies.
you will be donning the lushest lingerie collection.
Oh my God. From intimacy.
No, oh no. You can see the girls don't look happy about this. Look at her face. She's like, yeah. She's like, okay. The woman who was doing it professionally, look what she's wearing, leggings and just a t-shirt. So if the professional person who's doing this is in this type of gear, that's what I want to be wearing.
So, Team A, since you won the last physical task, you get to choose the lineup of models for today's photo shoot challenge. TJ, I'm curious to know why your team chose Claire to go first.
Why your team?
She's physically the weakest, and from the past challenge, she wasn't able
What
to
is
show
this,
her
Ninja
100%.
Warrior? Why do I feel like it's an episode of Survivor? Okay, this team chose the physically weakest person, and now you're gonna have an advantage, and you have this. They're having the models choose who's gonna go first. Who cares? Just, it's a studio. The lighting's gonna be the same no matter what. Nothing is gonna change. The order will not change anything. If you don't have experience, you're not gonna have more experience in the 1 hour that you get waiting for the next person to go. You're not gonna know how to do this any more than you did an hour before.
And from the past challenge, she wasn't able to show her 100%.
So by
she like an
her
expert?
going first, you get to see her flaws even more. And
Yeah.
Wow.
How do you feel about that, Claire?
I feel
How
that
do you
this is
feel
my
about
chance
that?
to prove them wrong.
Look at this is the
Wait,
first
what was your-
episode and she's already instigating a little bit. So how do you feel about that? That was a very loaded question.
So you put her first because you want to see her flaws and you want to make sure everyone sees those first, right? That's the reason why. Claire, how do you feel about what I just said about you and I made her confirm and validate in front of everyone? How do you feel? Yeah, you agree? Okay, great.
This is not too far off of America's Next Top Model so far.
Wee, what was your team's strategy in picking Hannah, Cassandra, and Nikki
Who
to
cares?
go last?
Just
We feel that
put them
they
in
are
the
some
rope
of the
thing,
strongest,
whatever,
and
the
we put
curtains.
them in the last. It means that they have to showing fresh posting ideas, and that will be challenging for them.
It's challenging for
Interest-
everyone because no one has experience. They're making such a big deal about the lineup and who goes first. None of them know how to do this. So it's just, well, you're all going to be the same. You're all going to be the same, whether you go first or last. The beauty dish will always be in the same place. Oh my
It's
God.
super wobbly and I'm like shaking and spinning around.
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
I love how the photographer's like, are you ready? I don't think at any point she'll be ready. Sir, just take as many pictures as you can.
Relax into your body. You want to stretch and give yourself some length.
Good, nice.
Okay.
brilliant.
She also has no experience. Did they get training before this? Also, again, this lingerie it's looking so awkward to me. It adds nothing. Or at least if they're going to do something like this, have it be something interesting, like colorful, contrasting. You could play with the color of the fabric even. This is just kind of boring.
Good, nice, brilliant. Give me more.
I want you to look like a beautiful bird, not a chicken.
Our strategy is
Do
really
chickens
good,
do that?
Claire.
Okay, are we seeing a little bit of Mr. J creeping in here?
She's like just hanging in there and do nothing.
What? She got booty. That's what she got. Okay. Well done. Celine?
What do you expect? It's their first time doing this. They're on a time limit. Don't expect much. Just have low expectations and you'll be fine.
I have a sprained ankle, so I already have the strategy
God.
to use my back for the hammock. So the leg can do less.
Honey, right now you're like this. I want it like this.
Okay,
So
Okay,
let's try.
so you want a professional. I want to like her, but then her commentary in the beginning was fine, and then I'm like, I don't know. There's something just feels off to me. She makes the comments trying to like give feedback, and then she says something like, "Don't look like you're a chicken," or something. Why are you bringing chickens into this, Habibti? What did they do to you? Leave the chickens out of this.
Okay,
So let's try something else, maybe?
Yes. I'm a little bit panicking, like, okay, focus.
Last 10 shots. Ooh, 9.
So I try to imagine myself as a painting by Michelangelo, the creation of Adam.
Stand. Yes. There we
That's
go.
B-roll.
But this one is creation of Zoe with the lingerie.
Good job.
Okay.
Her yelling too when the model's trying to pose could be a bit distracting. She's like, okay. I like the excitement, but she's also trying to hang on for her life.
You gotta play more with the fabric. Yeah, don't just hang there.
Okay.
I have so many poses idea inside my head, but I am
Okay.
struggling.
No.
I kind of piss off.
Did she just say no? Nothing else. She's like, no. These girls are doing this for the very first time. Do you know how hard it is to try to pull yourself up with some fabric? You have to have a lot of strength to do that, okay? One of the girls she said she had a sprained ankle. So this is not an easy thing to do. So I'm just saying the expectations have to be realistic with these models.
You don't want to look like you're actually hanging. You still have to extend and push the cloth away.
It's not working. Everything was shaking. I couldn't get control. And I tried doing some basic ones as well, but then they were not part of my plans. Oh!
I think you need to reset. Well, there's a technique. You guys just picked up a tip.
I feel like for the first photo shoot, we could have started off a little simple, maybe like a soft box. Let me do this, but let me wear some pants, okay? And I think I would be okay. I will look stupid on here, but if you let me wear some leggings, okay?
Beautiful. I'm liking what I see, Jennifer.
I'm liking
Very
what
nice.
I see.
Good.
What's
Beautiful
with the
face.
music? Why are they playing this music? It's like a saxophone music. Is that necessary? Whoever was editing this, was that necessary?
Okay, TJ, beautiful face, please.
I'm a shorter model, so I need to look long.
Steady. Yes.
Plus,
Wow.
lingerie,
Wow.
you don't just put it on. You have to look cute and hot.
It's all a little frantic for me right now. Take a breath. Calm.
The girls are trying to get into the groove of it, and then we have the Cindy. I think it's Cindy. It's just too much. Like she needs to just pull it back just a little bit. Just a little bit. There is such a thing as over direction and when you're giving too much feedback to a model. And I can see it in this case. And then the girls start to overanalyze, and then it starts to become overstimulating. That's what I mean.
I have to try to do something new.
Whoa, okay. She went for the tough one first.
See, I don't like how the girls try to do something and then she goes, you know? Just let them figure it. The photographer can give some feedback if he feels like the picture is not working, but she's trying to do the job of like what the Mr. J would be doing plus the photographer. I like that she is saying like, okay, we need a reset. You need to stay calm. But again, sometimes we just need sprinkles of that. Personally, that's just me as a photographer. I don't like to over direct too much because I want to see what my models come up with, and then I like to work with that and refine it.
Yes, 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 yes. Right there. Beautiful.
I just enjoy with the hammock and let my body flow.
Ooh la la.
Seeing Quinn shoot for the
Dude,
first
this is too
time,
much.
Beautiful.
she's extremely versatile.
Wow.
She's someone I
Yes.
think everyone else should also keep an eye on,
gorgeous.
especially me.
All right,
Love that.
your time starts now, Melanie.
Okay. So I'm liking her feedback, and I feel like her saying those things really helps the models become more confident. I love the last model's posing. I think it was fantastic.
Is there a way that you can maybe arch your back a little bit? Because it's looking just in one line right now.
So not easy.
good.
Oh, shit.
I'm really not flexible.
And go.
Extend the leg, honey. Extend, extend. 6, 5. Give me something, honey.
I feel
Give
like
her something, honey.
I let the pressure get to me.
Maybe I'm used to Mr. J with his passive-aggressive comments. I'm just not used to something like this.
But for something
Wow.
sexy,
That
I
looks
don't think
amazing.
she's a good match.
Sandra, you got this. Strong body, soft face.
My foot would break.
I'm not feeling well.
The way my foot would just collapse and break repeatedly. The paramedics are waiting on the side like, is she done? So we can do surgery immediately. That's what I'm getting from this. This looks so painful and difficult.
I'm not feeling well today. I have a migraine.
Extend, extend. Arch your back.
It's so hard because I really can't find my balance.
Cassandra, relax this, because right now you're like this. Okay, get your balance, and then all of this needs to relax. This has to be effortless.
All I'm thinking is that I need to fight. I'm already here in supermodel meet.
No, the girls just standing and looking would make me do worse, I think. The audience, plus the constant feedback, plus all the assistants and everything, that's a lot of pressure, okay? That's a lot of pressure. So I think that can contribute to someone doing worse if they're already feeling nervous.
I feel more sick. Oh my god, oh my god. So I rush off and puke. I really didn't.
Dude, if that was America's Next Top Model, you know they're going in the bathroom with her. They're getting the footage of her puking. They would literally be like this.
What happened? Yeah, can you throw up one more time? Can you do that one more time? Let me zoom in. Let me zoom in. Can you dunk your hair in the toilet seat one more time? Okay, there's a cockroach next to your leg. Can you move that out of the frame? Stacy, now just throw up on the left side, please. Do you miss your family right now at all? Can you cry one more time? I missed that. I wasn't recording. I'm sorry.
Now relax your face. Give me beautiful, playful attitude. Beautiful.
I'm feeling pretty confident that I gave them some very good shots.
2, 1.
I mean, look, it's very refreshing to have someone who's giving positive reinforcement. She's giving constructive feedback. So it's good. Overall, it's good. Maybe I'm just not used to that. Because I watch America's Next Top Model. It's definitely giving Jeff from Survivor. You know how he narrates everything and he's very much involved? That's what it's giving. And it's not bad, but it's not a bad thing necessarily. It's not.
Hi, Claire. How was it doing your first photo shoot?
Not the best.
Well, let's take a look at your photo and we'll go from there, okay?
The title before. Okay. Yeah, I don't like this photo shoot. I don't know. There's just nothing to it. It's just the plain background, some bras and underwear, and some curtains. I don't know what more there is to it. These shows have a budget, I'm sure. You can't find a stylist, pay a couple grand for a stylist to come and do some cool looks, do something. This is the first photo shoot, and this is what you're gonna do? I'm bored.
You're just using a very sort of basic yoga pose. You're trying to sell lingerie. Yoga? We want to see a bit more than that.
Okay, but you guys never said that they're trying to sell lingerie. Okay, you just said that they're gonna be wearing it. Two different things here.
What I want to talk to you about is what happened on the task. I heard you are anemic, is that true?
Yep, like halfway through the race, I started to feel really dizzy. I think because I didn't really anticipate this competition being that tough. I didn't prepare myself well enough before.
Honey, what were you think you were getting into? The title
Excuse me? Excuse me. What did you think you were getting into? Not Ninja Warrior, Habibta. Ma'am, what kind of show is this? Survivor? What is... I know you're not going to talk to the model like that after she just told you she's anemic. It seems like she was cooperating and did whatever this challenge was. I don't know what it was, but it seems like it was a race of some kind. And I don't know, like my heart dropped a little bit when she started talking to models like that because I had flashbacks of America's Next Top Model. Because I was not expecting this show to be like this. I was not expecting this at all.
The title of the competition is Supermodel Me. It's all about using your body and being able to just go for it. When I asked you at the photo shoot...
What do you mean just being able to go for it? Notice how they always use vague wording. The very first photo shoot we just saw looked very difficult. And it's a modeling show. Exactly. So why are they doing racing? Why are they racing on a modeling show?
The title of the competition is Supermodel Me.
She really thought she did something there.
The title is Supermodel Me. Don't you know that you're gonna be jumping out of a plane and doing a 15 marathon race and then swimming in a river that's polluted? Didn't you know? What did you think? You're gonna come in here and just do photo shoots and modeling things that regular models do? Honey, have you ever watched Ninja Warrior? Honey, why would you be a mimic? And you want to be a supermodel?
When I asked you at the photo shoot challenge, how did you feel about everyone putting you first? What did you tell me?
What does it have to do?
remember.
Yeah.
I'm gonna prove them wrong. Were you just saying that?
I think I was just convincing myself.
Oh my
Do you
God.
believe in yourself?
I'm sorry.
Do you believe?
You don't believe in yourself. No one is ever going to believe in you, and you want to book those jobs.
Thank you, Claire.
Thank you.
No one has to believe in you for anything. You just have to have nice pictures. And you have to have a good model book and a good agent. What are they talking about? Do you believe in yourself? This is so crazy. Oh my God. This is just like America's Next Top Model, but wannabe version. They are pulling at strings here, desperately trying to create any sort of drama. Remember what you told me when I asked you at the photo shoot 8 hours ago? What was that one obscure thing that you told me? Don't you remember it? Remember? You said you were going to prove all these people wrong. Remember that? Okay, and do you even believe in yourself? Do you even know what you're doing here? Do you even pay taxes? This is so random. Why do I miss America's Next Top Model watching this? This is bad. This is bad. I don't like this. I don't like this. This is not me. This is not me.
You don't believe in yourself. No one is ever going to believe in you, and you want to book those jobs.
Thank you, Claire.
Thank you.
Thank you, Claire. Go cry over there.
Celine.
Hey.
Why is the photo? Oh. You could do anything that you want. You could have the top stylist all around the world. You can get designer clothes, and this is what this is what we get. Not impressed.
Your face here looks kind of bordering on bitchy.
Her RBF games is strong.
Resting bitch face. It's not a bad thing. I have RBF.
I haven't.
Let's see yours. Honey.
Could be better. Could be better.
Trust me.
You need to give it your all.
It's the best weapon that we could have.
Wow.
I mean, the pictures are okay so far. It's just boring. It's boring. Can we have different colors of fabric? Could we do a colored background? Anything? The answer is no.
You had one of the tiniest lingerie pieces, but she was doing inverted splits. I was like, whoa.
Why don't you give her
I
some
commend
pants?
you for really just putting it all out there.
So they gave her the tiniest piece of lingerie. That's noble of them. How kind. How kind. And she will never use this picture for her modeling book to help her get the jobs after this.
Hello.
So you managed to figure out how to twirl your legs.
She's doing too much.
It was looking really promising, but once we went back and looked at the photos, it was a little bit here, a little bit there, so we didn't get the shot.
Okay.
For me, to
But
be
we have
honest,
one.
this photo, your face is cute, and I think that was your saving grace.
Thank you so much.
What kind of feedback is that? It's kind of like meh. That's how I feel about this the entire photo shoot concept. They're trying to get one-liners out on this show. It's like a performance at a theater that no one paid to see. It's like you just show up and they're like, we have a performance that you didn't ask for, and it's gonna be 2 hours long, and you get no snacks.
I'm having a bad breakout at the moment, so coming to the competition and seeing all these other models, it kind of gets to you sometimes, thinking you're not worthy of being here.
Okay, first of all, honey, all of you are worthy to be here. This is no accident.
I can't deal with her. I can't. She's like,
First of all, honey, you're all worthy of being here. except you. You're anemic. Okay, but everyone else is worthy and validated. Meh, meh, meh.
Don't think it's affected your performance in this photo. I think it's gorgeous. You're good.
Okay, that's really nice. Okay.
Fly, Jennifer, fly.
TJ.
Tyra would never. That's good.
What do you think, TJ?
Why are you asking her? You're the... Ma'am, do your job, okay? Say you like it or you don't. Send it to the back. Don't do all this. It's too much.
Do you like it, TJ? Please tell us what you think so we can disagree with you on camera about what you said. Because it doesn't matter. Because we make the decisions around here, not you. Okay, I'm Cindy. I run the show.
I like the triangle.
What was funny about that? She said she likes a triangle. They look at each other. They're like...
Well, the thing I remember about you was you were really frantic. I kept saying, TJ, breathe.
That's what you should do.
When you exhale, that's when your face gets soft and beautiful.
You should try
That's when
it,
you
Cindy.
get this beautiful
should
kind
try
of concaveness around your chest area.
She's like, I felt like it was frantic. I'm like, that's exactly how I feel watching you giving commentary to these girls about their pictures. It's too much. It's giving too much.
Ooh, she's strutted. Okay. It's all right. Queen! I mean, you are selling me everything in this photo. This is the hardest pose to do as a model. To make yourself look pretty while upside down is almost impossible.
It was a hard pose, and I think she did an incredible job. Her and the girl who was wearing white, I think, had a really beautiful pose. Ominous music.
It's not a good photo. You're clearly uncomfortable. I'm not really sure what you were doing with your hand.
Yeah, Melanie, what really worries me right now is your complete lack of body awareness and modeling skills. If you have a thick waist and your profile is nice and thin, you need to be giving us profile, creating a shape with the arch of your back. Otherwise, that's the result.
She says, what worries me is your complete lack of body awareness and modeling skills. Habibta, it's episode number 1. It's not fair to judge the girls so harshly when you're giving them such a difficult photo shoot as their very first photo shoot. You opened this photo shoot up with a skilled professional doing an example. So then don't compare it to these first-time models on this show.
But then the more I zoom in, I'm noticing awkwardness. I think I definitely see this sort of deer in headlights type of facial expression there.
It's interesting you say deer in headlights because that's pretty much what you look like the entire reel. Strength is not only translated through your face.
Cindy is ready with that thesis statement.
You know, strength is not conveyed through this sort of thing. You need to understand. Now, if you have a waist like, you need to point your body this way. Now, theoretically, the diameter of the fabric
It's translated through your body, your emotion, your energy. Ugh, it's a shame.
Thank you.
Weren't you there on set? If you felt that way, why didn't you correct it right then and there? But no, she was, on set, she was like, she was doing everything except not allowing her to be a deer in headlights.
Ooh. It's a disappointing shot. It looks like you were not supposed to be there, from the way that your foot is flexed to the way that silk is wrapped around your calf. It's uncomfortable.
Yeah, I really did try.
For me, what stood out was I could hear you talking to yourself. You have a lot going on.
Cindy says to this model, you have a lot going on. And so do you, Cindy.
Where is this coming from, Cassandra?
Oh my God, look at...
I really wanted to fight because I'm doing this for my family. I'm now a dad to my 2 younger brothers and 2 younger sisters because I lost my dad more than a year ago. There's so much going on through my life that it's so hard to let go. I know for sure, these other girls had simpler life than me.
I'm so sorry to hear that. I can feel the weight on your shoulders. But don't compare yourself to other people's lives. None of us know what's happening in anybody else's life. The best you can do is focus on yourself, and if you want it, you gotta work on this first.
She's giving Disney villain. That's what it's giving. You know, they try to, in the beginning, it's like, oh no, I'm just trying to help you, sweetie. And then, you know, she traps her in the room and then she's in the tower. Rapunzel. That's what it's reminding me. Like, mother knows best. Does no one agree with me? I'm sorry. I just have to say, I'm sure she's a nice person, but that's what it's giving. Like, that's what it's reminding me of. Cindy asks this model, where is this coming from, Cassandra? Wherever could it be from? Probably very well knowing the background of this model and what she's going through. She wants the emotional response, guys, okay? So she's not asking these questions and bringing up this stuff randomly. They want these girls to cry. They want the emotions. They want these reactions. They have to have a reason to ask these questions. So they just make up stuff. Oh, you know, your left toenail was this. So how is your family? Anything to get these girls to crack one by one, they're going to ask and they're going to do.
That foot is a real problem for me. And so I'm not going to forgive you for that. I'm sorry. But
okay.
Everything else upwards is stunning. I really hope that you learn really fast if you're going to make it far in this competition. Nikki?
I'm a fast learner. I'm sure I'll learn a lot.
Alrighty.
They're going to do a deliberation, and so am I.
Let's start with Claire. I love her face, but it's almost like her heart's not in it. And this excuse of I didn't know what I was getting into just doesn't fly with me. You need to be ready for anything.
I'm trying to take into consideration that she is anemic. I have a soft spot.
Wow, how kind. She's like, I'm trying to consider the fact that she has health issues, you know, and medical conditions that may affect her performance.
I love her. Look at her photo. She's so good.
This was literally the second to last shot.
She calls her. Look at her. She exposes her. She's like, that was actually almost the last one. Yeah. Cindy, is that, who cares what shot it was? Okay. Who cares? Does she have, she always has to, that's why I'm telling you, it gives me Rapunzel's mom vibes.
Really bad breakout. For her to still show up, try her best, and to still have the confidence in her body, that to me is incredibly respectable.
But not the girl who's anemic. Acne is very difficult to deal with, but so is being anemic. So you're considering one, but not the other. You have to be fair. And that's not fair.
It's a really strong photo, but again, there weren't that many shots in the end. Surprisingly, maybe it was too much strength.
This woman is ready to just call out every girl, even though they did well. Well, there was only 3 good shots. You know that, right? But actually, this was at the end. They're not allowed to do well, okay? There always has to be a rebuttal. Why can't we just let the girls, if the picture's good, just let the picture be good? But no, Cindy here has to be like, well, did you know? Cindy, let the picture be good and khalas, leave it alone. But it's not allowed.
Looking at her image is just so fun and vibrant.
She's not a typical model looking. She's almost like the modern day Instagram type of model who can translate into a modeling agency as well.
So then a model.
We're also looking for a supermodel. Can she be super edgy editorial?
There it is. I told you guys. Everything like, oh, you know, she's a great model, but Cindy's like the prosecutor on this panel. She's like, okay, yes, I understand, but also this, Your Honor. But this, we have evidence of this. At 9:35 p.m., okay, the defendant was seen doing this at this time. Okay? 25 years to life. Cindy, all you need is a courtroom right now. That should be the deliberations.
There's that sigh.
But I wish the body was good, or at least the face was good. Both here are not good.
But to be fair, this is the first week. I feel she has more.
We're like the last 6 minutes of the show. She's like, but it is the first week. But they have but they've never done this before. Just a thought. Just the last 6 minutes of the show. Of course, Cindy, yes, that's important to mention. That is the first week, and then maybe it's their first photo shoot.
I'm so disappointed. And she was one of the stronger models, which was why they put her last. That's where I think the strategy played off, was because it got to her.
I empathize with Cassandra, but the story at one point did start to become a bit of a pity party, which I didn't appreciate. But then say you compare that with Claire. Claire didn't fight.
Claire is anemic. None of that was used as a pity card or an excuse at all.
And you still didn't care.
So,
And last, we have Nikki.
And you still did not care. So does it matter? Doesn't matter. Let's not act innocent here. You guys wanted her to bring her family stuff up. That's why you asked her, where is this coming from? Don't act like you didn't want her to bring that up so that you can get a reaction and have her cry in front of the cameras. Come on. Don't act like, oh, well, it felt like a pity party. Yeah, but that's what you wanted, okay? So don't fault her for baiting her with these questions. This show feels like it's trying too hard to find faults and be emotional and being theatrical. It's too much. It's too much.
In front of you is a giant digital screen. And if you see your face projected on that screen,
so
that
awkward.
means we have found your performance today commendable.
Commendable.
And you can move over to the safe zone.
The safe zone.
The model whose face first appears on the screen is the winner of this week's
Safe
photo
zone.
shoot challenge. And if you find yourselves in the bottom 3, you will be given a chance to plead your case.
What is this, court?
So
Cindy is a prosecutor. This woman is a prosecutor. She's living her prosecutorial dreams through this show. That's why she always has a rebuttal for everything. She's like, but Your Honor, her toe was pointed out. They just have a video playing. It's kind of weird, right? Where's Tyra? I have 17 photos in my hands. What is going on? This feels so dystopian. Imagine being in this room. You're just waiting for the screen to come up. And it's just a video and then everything's quiet. And you're like, okay, it's just it feels so awkward. I feel awkward just watching it.
Ladies, I'm giving you a chance to give me your plea.
It's a courtroom.
Cassandra.
Ever since I got here,
Is this gonna matter? What are you gonna say? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not a professional Cirque du Soleil performer.
Thinking about my family at home. This has always been my dream, and I will show you that I am a true supermodel.
Who do you think should leave tonight then?
Claire. She won't fight if ever she's given another chance again in this competition.
Who do you think should
I
leave?
know I'm a good model. I have so much potential.
Excuse me? This lady is evil. Rapunzel's mom right there. I'm just here to help you girls.
Who do you think should leave? Who should I eliminate? I know you're talking about your family and but who do you think should go? Who's gonna get the cut? You choose, so that they can blame you for the rest of their life watching this. From home, because they're going home. So what do you think? Tell us.
And if not you, then who?
I think it should be Claire. I feel like she doesn't want this as much as me and Cassandra.
Claire, what do you feel about that?
What do you feel? What is this, therapy
honest,
session?
I feel that the other 2 girls deserve a second chance a lot more than I do because I came here unprepared. And if I do go home today, I only have myself to blame.
That's your final plea, Claire? All right, ladies.
This is too much.
Good luck.
Just stop. This is too much. This is too dramatic. To make the girls think that they could have a chance or a hope to stay if they just say the right words is very manipulative. And it's wrong.
I gave you a chance to show me how much you want to be in this competition. You just gave up right in front of my eyes. If you want to conquer the world, you must first conquer your inhibitions and believe in yourself.
Please don't make me watch another episode of this, you guys. Please don't. But I might. If you click the like button, I may be compelled to watch another disastrous episode like this. Skip the drama, stay with mama, mother knows best. That's from the movie, right? That's what she sings, right?